Hello, it is Christmas Eve for all of us who choose to celebrate. So, what I wanted to do is show you guys the new deck I bought myself. Now, this is not, I'm not affiliated, I don't get any money from this, nothing. The only reason why I'm showing this to you is because I really think I'm going to love this deck. I've heard great things about it. The few pictures I've seen were so cute. And yeah, so I really want you guys to see it. I've heard great things about the company and its quality. I tried to get them to partner with me, but I couldn't get it. So maybe in the future. But I want to show it to you. I think it's going to be a fun. I think it's going to be a fun little deck. So let me get started. My name is QueenAusetHeru. And thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody else who might want to see this deck. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you would like to get a reading done, please hit me up on social media or email me. My email, all my information, my Amazon wish list, my Cashapp, my PayPal for donations, let's see, my Patreon, and all the Ask an Aquarius and ArchAngel Michael merchandise. All those links and bibs and bobs are underneath this video. So let's get started. All right, so the Little Buddha Tarot. The first thing I'm going to do before I even get into the cards is show you all of the stuff that came with it. I ordered the deck and all of this came with it. And I was like, oh, okay. This is this is my favorite by far because I love this bag. And I'm the kind of person who always needs tarot bags because my tuck boxes will almost always disintegrate at some point in time. So I have one right now that's in a bag and the bag is destroyed because I destroyed the tuck box and the bag. So that is going to go in there because as you're getting ready to see, the Little Buddha Tarot is not going to need that bag. Seriously, this indestructible box is going to be fine. It also comes with the Little Buddha Tarot sticker booklet. I thought this was so cute because when you open it up, it's all of these stickers. And for a sticker person like me, that is like awesome. It's all these stickers in here. And even after you finish using the stickers, if you so choose, you can still keep the booklet. So I'm a sticker person. So these will probably end up all over my apartment. And then let me show you this. This is so cute. This is a little post-it notepad, right? But it's for you if you're doing your cards. So you can put the date on it, your question, the card you pulled, the spread you used, and any notes and reflection. Isn't that cute? I thought that was such a sweet little. It's like about maybe, I think like maybe 60 or 70 of them there. I thought that was so sweet. And lastly, I got this. It didn't come in this bag, but I put it all in this bag. This is clearly Little Buddha Tarot tokens. 6 of Cups. So I'm thinking they must have made tokens. When they make tokens out of the cards, you put them, I don't know what other people do, but I put them in a bag, like a big bag like this. And then I just kind of scramble them around and then like pull one out. I have some tarot tokens that someone custom made me. So I think that must be what this is. And I thought that image was so cute. And of course, there was more stickers. So I'm going to put these somewhere out here. I'm going to put those on here. I love stickers. How did they know? Look at this one. This little sticker. Isn't that cute? And some more stickers. I'm like, wow. And most of these, I guess, yeah, these are cards too. Yeah. Awesome. And apparently this company is called Push Kitty. Let me show you the thank you note that came in case you want to hit them up on social media. PushKitty.com. That's where I got the cards from. They're on Instagram at Push Kitty, and it's her contact information. And of course, I told you underneath here, I'm going to leave you a copy. I'm going to leave you a link So in case you're feeling this deck, you can get one too. This is not a new deck. This deck came out, it's gotta be a little while ago. I'm thinking within the past couple years. I'll look for the date now that we're getting to the actual deck. So it's still in plastic. I didn't open it. I wanted to open it with you guys. See my handy dandy scissors. All right, so let us get it out of the box, out of the plastic. All right, it is out of the plastic. So this is the front of the box. This is the side. This is the back for those who like to read the backs. This is the other side, bottom, top. This is how it opens on the side. Nice, sturdy box. That's why I said I don't need a bag, because that box is sturdy. There is no guidebook here, I'm seeing. I don't think. Oh, beautiful. So I know that a lot of companies nowadays seem to be, let me see, they seem to be putting the guidebooks online now, which I think is really cool. It comes in this plastic thing that y'all know I always choose to cut. And let's just see. All right, so I'm gonna show you exactly what's here. This is the very first card, all the information. This is the backs of the cards. This is a standard size tarot card, definitely. Then we have a key here. There's a symbol key. Lotus flower, the the Dharma wheel, the parasol, and I can't say the last word, but it means calling, awakening, weapon, rhythmic tool, high spiritual rank. Oh, it's more on the back. Let me show you the back. Okay, so there's some interesting images that we're going to familiarize ourselves with. Alright, so before we get started, I told you that it is the size of a standard size tarot deck. Looking at it from here, it looks like a nice nice core. Not too thick, not too thin. Oh, it feels pretty. And it's not too glossy. Very nice finish. Beautiful colors. I love it. Everybody was right about the quality. The card feels beautiful. And let's look at it. I love it. I love how the Fool has a little baby panda instead of the traditional dog. The Fool has no backpack though. Fool, where are you going with no belongings? Oh boy, you on quite the adventure, aren't you? I love it. I love the finish on these. This is a perfect finish. For people who are doing tarot decks, check out this deck because this finish is perfect. It feels beautiful to the touch. It looks great. The ink, the colors look great popping right off of it. It's not too glossy, so my camera isn't like shining from it. So it's great for taking pictures of this deck. It is, as we see so far, beautiful. I love that. I got a Ganesha tattoo. I love that. So as we can see here, it is coming from this Buddhist tradition. Of course, it's called Little Buddha Tarot. So some of the images are a little bit different, but they're very recognizable. Like the High Priestess often has pomegranates. They indicate wisdom. She always has the two columns right here. The moon, the crescent moon, and the stars behind her. These kind of things are seen a lot in traditional Rider-Waite-Smith clones and Rider-Waite-Smith inspired decks. So this one is clearly Rider-Waite-Smith inspired. And it's great because I love the combination of the two, the Buddhist culture with tarot. I love it. There is no border. Love that. Love no border. The font they wrote in is cool. There's a number on top, which is good as well. They're very happy. These feel like, to me, like a good mood deck. I feel like you could use this deck pretty much with anybody who was you know, like I would say really anybody that you know that's open to different cultures and different understandings. The first thing that came to my mind was Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarius love, you know, learning foreign things and going to foreign places. But anybody really that was open minded would enjoy this. I think it's really cute. I love this lovers and how it's two flamingos instead of two people. That is so sweet to me. This is really awesome. So my friends were right about this. They were right about the company. My experience with the company was pretty awesome too. I put in the order. They got here swiftly. I'm all the way in Costa Rica. I had them within like a week. And in general, it takes a little longer than that. Usually it's about 2 weeks. So they shipped them out very quickly and got them like right out. All the little free gifts were so welcomed. They are not cheap though. I'm trying to remember. I bought 2 decks, and I think altogether I paid like $100 and something. So they're probably like 60 or 70 bucks per deck. So they're not, you know, the $20 mass market ones that I really enjoy from Amazon. They definitely had that independent vibration. I love that hermit. That is so cool. So you are going to pay a little bit more, but let me stop right there. But for the quality of them, and for how much use I think I will get out of these, because this is the kind of deck I would probably reach for. This is like an everyday deck. I would definitely reach for this deck on like a regular basis, because like I said, it's so happy to look at. It looks like it's going to be easy to shuffle. I think I could use it with a myriad of different types of people, men, women. You know, I can probably use this with like almost anybody, even children. Like if you're reading for like a teenager or something. I know some people read like, you know, their teenager, their teenage daughter, their teenage son, their teenage niece or something like that. This reminds me of that kind of energy. And you guys know I'm always looking for cute decks. And I look for cute decks because it really does put me in a good mood while I'm doing these sad. Sometimes the readings are really, really sad. So to have something like this really is an asset to me. It makes me smile. It's like, oh, you know, that little warm, fuzzy feeling of like, you know, serotonin and endorphins moving through your body, you know. This is what this gives me. The devil. Oh my goodness. If I'm correct, aren't Buddhists vegetarians? So the devil being like, you know, a pig in a meat factory kind of makes sense. I think they are, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to Google that later, but I think so. Look at the tower. The tree. The tree versus it being a building. Oh, this, oh my God. You guys know I'm Aquarius, and the star is the Aquarius card. Any deck that does the star right, I'm always going to automatically be open to it. This is the cutest star I've ever seen. This is so adorable. I love elephants. That was such an awesome choice. I love that. And see, usually the star is a woman, so that's a great choice. I really love that. I've seen it as a woman, I've seen it as a man, I've seen it as all kinds of creatures and animals, but seeing it as the elephant was really, really a pleasant surprise. Look at the sun. The sun looks so happy. It's such a happy deck. And remember at the very beginning when we saw all of those symbols on the card? As we're going through it, I'm seeing the symbols, because right there is the flag. They mentioned this flag on the symbols. So if you get this deck, don't forget to look for the symbols as you're going through. Oh, that's awesome. This I like a lot. I love the way his chakras are lined up and lit up, because to me that is completion. That is nirvana. That is, you know, enlightenment. You know, that's what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to open up all of our chakras and be open in this kind of manner. So that really speaks to me of the triumph of the world card. And see, the placement of this, I think I would have changed right here. I think I would have moved them up a little bit, maybe made the globe a little smaller to move them up some, because they're really cut off by the, the banner. And the banner, I feel like the banner is not really necessary. It could have been smaller, I feel like, or not there at all. Because see how it comes all the way out? It could be a little smaller, I think. And then we can see more art. That's always my thing. More art, more art, more art. But overall, this deck is amazing. It's beautiful. I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. I love, is he flying? It looks like a spirit that's flying. That's what it looks like to me. See, I have to find out if there is a guidebook online. A lot of the decks now, I'm noticing, instead of sending a physical guidebook, they're sending you a link to an electronic guidebook, and you can print it out, or whatever. Last night I purchased Dust to Onyx, and you guys know when it arrives, I'm going to show it to you. And they sent me the link immediately when I purchased it to the guidebook. So and they had the physical guidebook too. So I purchased the physical guidebook because I wanted a paper copy, and I also have the digital copy. So a lot of them are doing that. So I'm going to have to see if I go to the website, if there is one of those, digital guidebooks or not. But I mean, you really can read these. I mean, as long as you know the Rider-Waite-Smith system, you can use these, you can read these. It's just the little extra things, that I would like to know about. The little extra choices that the creator made. Such as, why is that ghost in the Three of Wands floating off the ground? Like, what is that symbolizing? I would love to see that. I love the backgrounds. I love the colors in the sky. I love how they matched up the little creatures. And it's easy to read. Like, when you look at this, you know what it's talking about. Like, this is clearly somebody who has a lot of burdens on their back. Clearly. All right, here's our first page. Oh my God, the little Buddha is just so adorable. Oh, look at the little lion he's riding. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. The colors in the sky, I love those clouds. Look at the sun here for the Queen of Wands. So for the Queen of Wands, we have the cat. We have the sunflowers. We have the wand. And I don't know if that's a nun. It looks to me like she's a nun. And I only say that because of the lashes in the face, but I'm not certain. See, that's why I said I want to look at and see if there's a guidebook. Because little questions like that add richness to the reading. He's cute with his man bun. I love a nice man bun. Now, y'all know the cups are my favorite suit, so they have to do the cups right. I love the pink. I love it. So far, they kicked the door in. Oh, look at 2 of cups. Oh, that's adorable. I've always enjoyed the Buddhist tradition. I have another deck. I think it's called the Buddhism Reading Cards. And I have a Buddha statue actually over there on my entertainment center with my crystal garden. So I've always been very fond of the Buddhist tradition. When I was a high school teacher, that's how I really got into it. When I was a high school teacher, I had to work at this school that was awful. It was just a really awful experience. A lot of like tension and unfair treatment, a lot of prejudice, very nasty principal. It was just a nasty place to work. And I remember during the 6 months that I had to endure being there, I would listen to this monk, this Buddhist monk. And he did on YouTube, they're still there. His name is Ajahn Brahm. And he's from the one of the Australian societies. And I came across his videos on YouTube, And on the way to work and the way back from work, every single day, I would listen to one of his talks about compassion, mercy, kindness. I think that's the only reason why I didn't snap and hurt somebody or myself, because I was really just fed up with that place. It just, the tension, the negativity, it was just bad. And some of the students, even just the energy there and the racism, like, oh my God, it was just really bad. And I didn't know that, because otherwise I wouldn't even went there. And I think the only reason why I didn't snap was because I was listening to Buddhist teachings on the way there and on the way back. That saved me. Just listening to what he had to say about nasty people and how to deal with them. And, you know, because in our society, we deal with nasty people by getting in their face. But in this particular place, you know, some of the times that's not going to work. It's not going to help the situation when you're stuck with people you don't like for a certain amount of time or for a long amount of time. So listening to, you know, the Buddhist explanations really helped me. And ever since then, I've really enjoyed reading things from the Buddhist perspective and things like that. It's very similar to, I practiced ancient Egyptian Mayat, and it is very similar. We both do a lot of meditations. We both have a focus on, like, you know, compassion, kindness, you know. It's very, very, very similar. You can tell those two systems cropped up around the same time in the same place. A lot of shared ideas. So yes, the cup suit was adorable. Now I'm going to look at swords. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit because I'm meandering. Telling y'all stories. And y'all got to go. Like, come on, Queen. Show the cards. Alright, there's our four. Adorable. I love the looks on their faces. They're also, like, either at peace or happy. Either one or the other. And that's where you truly, whoa, wait a minute. Oh. And that's where you truly want to be. You want to be either at peace or happy as a lark. I'm seeing these dragons and I'm feeling, y'all know I'm feeling the dragons. So here come the dragons. I've seen two so far and I am impressed with their beauty. Nice. Yeah, this is a great job. Even the swords are drawn very well. I like the handle on them. And you can see the zodiac signs here all against the wall. Sometimes you'll see those zodiac signs on the bedspread or on the bed. So I like that. Nice choice. Nice choice to put them on the wall. Oof. And they didn't shy away from the difficult cards either. Even though this is cute, they did not shy away from, like, you know, that ten of swords. Like, those swords are in his bag, you know. Like, they did not shy away. Some decks try to make the more difficult cards, you know, nice, you know. And it's like, don't do that. Because they all have their place. Oh, the Queen of Swords. I had to stop and look at her. Beautiful. King of Swords. Now we're going, oh, look at that. I love the jewelry on the hand, the luxury, the opulence, because pentacles are about money and material things and career and stuff like that. So that was also another awesome freaking choice. I love this deck. If you can't tell already, I'm really loving this deck. I'm so amped to cleanse it and use it. Look at this one. I love Ganesha. I love seeing Ganesha anywhere. Oh, they're selling lemonade. It's such a cute choice. Gonna be hard to sell lemonade in the snow, but I get you. Oh, I love the cherry blossom trees. That's what I always love about Asian art. A lot of Asian art that I've seen, especially in the States, Before I left the States, I went to the Philadelphia Art Museum, and they had an entire floor dedicated to Asian art. And you saw a lot of Ganesha, a lot of Kuan Yin, a lot of Buddha, a lot of like green Tara. They actually had a replica of one of the houses from ancient times that you could actually walk through. That was really cool. And they had a lot of cherry blossoms like painted and depicted throughout the art, and I just thought it was awesome. So as you can see, why I was so excited about this deck, it's really beautiful. And I definitely want to study more and learn more about it, and I'm definitely going to use it. I'm going to use this immediately. I think that's the last card. Yeah, that's the last card. So I love it. I think it is definitely a 10 out of 10. And we just have to do some more investigation because it doesn't tell me anywhere on here if there is indeed a guidebook online, digital one. So thank you so much for checking out my Christmas present with me. And if you like it, look underneath this video. There will be a link to where you can purchase one too. And you come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.